We have an example of the kind of exploitation the Minister wants to stop. It's a young Indian woman who's making a tearful plea for compassion to the Minister, Ian Galloway, after she, alongside her classmates, learned their results are being withheld pending a review of their education provider. Now, the 20 Indian students were studying for business diplomas with the Tasman International Academies on Auckland's Queen Street. A few weeks ago, the group discovered their results were being withheld by NZQA over concerns the course had been mismanaged. And as Zach Fleming reports, the students are now calling on the Immigration Minister, Ian Galloway, to intervene.
Preparing to protest.
We can't even think about tomorrow, what's going to happen, see? So, it's not a student's fault.
I don't know what we can do. We are totally broken.
These students stuck in the middle.
We wasted our 2 years here. The CEO saying we can't do anything. Why couldn't they do anything, right? The student is facing a lot of problems. We need to arrange money. We need to pay for our next year visa.
The Academy 21-year-old Tanya Anuja studied her business diploma at Tasman International Academies, can't release her results. NZQA is preventing it because of, quote, serious concerns about Tasman's assessment and moderation of student work. And she, alongside more than 20 others, were only told of this the day before she was due to finish 2 weeks ago. And this after students asked NZQA before enrolling if the school was up to scratch. And NZQA responded in writing that yes, it was accredited and suitable. The students say the college failed to properly teach the diploma, and NZQA failed to keep them informed of its concerns, and so now they're the victims, caught in the middle.
We came here for a better future, right? We are kind of like, we couldn't see our future in India. That's why we came here, for a better future, better knowledge, better education. But at the end, they gave us this result, like we can't even think about our future now.
Tasman International Academies occupies 2 floors of a 12-storey building on busy Upper Queen Street. I just caught the lifts up to have a look, and there are still quite a few students attending courses here, despite NZQA's serious concerns about the business diplomas being offered. Since we've been here, more than a dozen students have come and gone from these lifts. I approached Tasman today to ask for an interview, but a spokesperson said that they are working through the issues and declined to comment any further. Ms Anuja says other people in her class who had the same teachers and the same markers but started earlier than her were able to graduate without issue a fortnight before her.
The same students who were studying in our class, they did the same assignments, same everything, so why did they get the result and why we can't get the results?
And for Lakwinder Singh, it's even worse. He transferred to Tasman after being caught up in the demise of NZ National College last year, which was forced to close over ongoing quality issues. Together, both have cost him around $15,000.
My parents are financially they are totally broken, and I can't even talk to them about my situation right now.
The Tasman students are just the latest victims to be exploited by not fit-for-purpose tertiary education providers or visa agents. In February, the same thing that's happening at Tasman happened to students at the New Zealand Institute of Education. International students with concerns can go to an independent resolution scheme called iStudent Complaints, but it only deals with contractual or financial problems.
We help talk them through what the nature of their complaint is, and then we will contact the provider and see if we can resolve it directly with the provider. And if we can't resolve it with the provider, then we have the power to make a decision, and any decision that we make, the provider is bound by.
Many of the Tasman students' visas expire in 2 weeks. To stay in New Zealand while NZQA completes its investigation, they'll have to pay another $250 for a temporary visa. The students are planning on protesting outside the Ministry of Business, Innovation and Employment on Queen Street in Auckland tomorrow. It's just a short walk down the road from Tasman, and all they want is their results released.
If we won't get positive outcome, then we might go for a hunger strike as well. We are ready for that. So we don't have any other option. So we are ready to fight for ourselves.
We will go for a hunger strike, and we will fight till our death.
Fight till your death?
Yeah, because that's our life, that's our future.
For Checkpoint, Zach Fleming.